So if you're ever going to get good at something, you have to try and do it. That's something that I realize. And unless I start vlogging and start practicing this skill, I'm never going to get good at it. The thing is, we've always got so much resistance to trying something new. We come up with these excuses like the timing's not right, I don't have the right equipment, you know, right now I just don't feel like it. But at some point, if you want to learn something, you have to push past this resistance. It just came to a point where I was like, you know what, so I'm always thinking about it. If I don't do this now, I'm going to regret it forever, and it's better to start now than later. Oh, look at those cherry blossoms. Botgot in Korean. Japanese, obviously, sakura. Yeah. It's funny, I was having lunch and one of the professors said, well, if you're going to take videos or take pictures, now's the time to do it, because even if you get a bad picture, it's not going to look too bad. Got those cherry blossoms in the background. So yeah, I thought, you know, there's nothing to lose, and maybe I'll feel a little bit more comfortable doing this. Yeah, so tip number one is just understand the fact that you have resistance. If you know that, oh, I've got this resistance, how am I going to get over it? Just know that once you start doing it, you'll start feeling better. That resistance translates into this emotional pain, and if you just do something that you need to do, that pain will go away. If my definition of success is to be where Casey Neistat is, or what's his name, McKinnon, what's his name, Peter McKinnon. If my idea of success is having this amazing blog, then I will be too afraid to act. I would say, listen, that's too tough, it's too far ahead, I'm never going to get there. If your definition of success when it comes to the gym, for example, is, oh, I have got to have this hectic workout where, you know, I'm pushed to the limit, you're gonna fail. If you want to do something in your business and you think, well, you know, if I don't get X amount of money, that's failure, you're never going to do it. So what we have to do is we have to change our definition of success. If you lower your standard and say, okay, well, you know, I need to go to the gym, my idea of success is just standing up, going to the gym for 5 minutes. You say, okay, I'm going to go to the gym for 5 minutes. I'm going to walk on the treadmill, or I'm just going to do a couple of bicep curls. And that's going to be my, if I only do that, I'm going to feel amazing. So what happens when you change your definition of success? Let's say you just try something small and you just start doing something. Well, once you start doing it, suddenly you feel like you can relax. You achieved what you wanted to do. And now you can start building on that. I mean, if you go to the gym and you say, okay, I'm going to go for 5 minutes, and you get there and you walk 5 minutes, now suddenly you're there. You're busy doing it. And you're going to start working out more, you know. You've achieved that small success, and now you can start building on it. I mean, having these small successes will build up to great things. You know, sometimes we're too hard on ourselves. We are our own worst critics. We think that whatever we do isn't good enough, and we always see the faults in what we do. And while it's good to be realistic about, you know, our achievements and what we're doing, we should also give ourselves more credit, you know. Doing things isn't always easy, and of course there are going to be mistakes, but you're doing it, and you should be kinder to yourself. Lower your definition of success and just do things that you know you should be doing. If you're honest with yourself, you know that you should be doing these things. And then number 2, don't be so harsh on yourself. If you are doing things, be happy that you're doing it, and just put it out into the world, and, you know, let them judge it. I think oftentimes we are our own worst critics, and we should be kinder. Okay, thank you for coming with me to take some videos of cherry blossoms. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.